How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Links Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. However, welcome to Minecraft, but with a massive twist. So as you can see, especially behind me through my, I don't know what kind of camera you would call this, but if I turn around, as you can see, there is a few little things that you will notice in this. That's because I'm not actually playing the base Minecraft. This is actually a modification. And you can also hear the noise as well. This is a modification called RL Craft, which basically turns the concept of Minecraft and spun it on its own head, basically. So the gameplay and a lot of things have changed up a bit, to the point that it's mainly not the same as normal Minecraft, and I'll get to a few of those examples in a moment. But right now, I need to find a place to cool off, and I'll explain that and tell you how I know that I need to cool down. If we go over here to the water here, let me explain a couple of things of what is different and what has been changed and whatnot with RL Craft. First of all, if you noticed where the health and armor and hunger bar is, there are two extra things you will notice. One of them is water droplets. So, in base Minecraft, when you do certain actions or if you're running a lot, the hunger bar depletes over time. That is replaced with the water droplets. Hunger still plays another role into it. I still haven't quite figured out how that works, but water droplets replaces the stamina effects when it comes to like running, when it comes to, you know, jumping and whatnot. So basically, instead of keeping an eye on hunger, you keep an eye on water supplies. And one way to bring up your thirst up, although this is technically a semi-bad idea, but it sort of works as like if you were eating rotten flesh or whatnot. If you hold down shift and right click at a surface where there is water, you will refill your first bar. Now, I'm not sure how to, like, find clean or fresh water. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but hopefully I will do so in due time. Now, you will notice the circle next to the water droplets has changed a different color to when we started off. When we started off, it was roughly around orange color. That... Oh, hello. That is actually a temperature gauge. Heat and coldness plays a huge role in this mod. So, because that we're technically in a desert biome area, if I'm out on the sand and out in the sun too much, I will start to get warm. And I will start to get very hot to the point that I will start to take damage if I get to a point where I'm like, where it's very nastily hot. It's the same thing with snow biomes. If I'm in a snow area for quite some time, I will start to get colder and colder, and I will take freezing damage if I'm out in the open for too long. So that's something to really sort of keep in mind when it comes to playing this mod. It's interesting, and I love that sort of kind of aspect. But that's not all. There is so much more that has been added. For example, there is a skill-based system. So a lot of items that you would normally use in normal Minecraft, some of them are locked behind a certain skill level. For example, this bow right here, if we look at... Oh, we can't see the stats, but if I was holding this bow without a certain number of skill level, I wouldn't be able to use the bow, because it requires a second level in agility, which is right here, to allow me to use a particular bow. So, and there are many other kinds of skills that you can use. Another thing that it has is a specialization system, which if you reach up to level 5, you can choose what specialization skill you would choose. And I chose combat for numerous reasons. But, as you can see, there are these creatures and a whole lot of other new kind of mobs, different kind of mobs as well, that have been added. Oh, another thing too. Notice how that the circular has now turned into a flame. I'm basically reaching the, like, hot temperature zone but not fully enough to basically start taking heat damage or cold damage. It's the same when it becomes cold. It will turn into a... Oh, what is it known as? Yeah. So it will shape as a snowflake. I think that's what it is. It's a snowflake. That took me a while to figure that out. But that's one indication that you're starting to reach freezing temperatures, and you'll nearly start to take cold damage. So that's something that you have to sort of like bounce around and keep an eye out for time to time. Now, back to the mobs. So there are many different types of mobs that have been added. That's the alpha one. Okay. So these are the ones that make the charge. Okay. Ah! I'll explain how the health system works in a moment. I'm dead. So, basically, one big important thing to keep in mind is that the health system in this game works incredibly different to base Minecraft. You can't rely on the heart bar for this run. Your body, every bit of your body, has its own health system, and you can tell that head and body has the hardcore hearts, because if those hearts from the head or the body deplete, because those are your crucial body parts, then it's game over completely. You basically die instantly. So you have to be mindful of that as you play this game. Oh, there we go. Also, picking items. So, unlike base Minecraft, it automatically picks up for you. You basically have to hold down the R button to basically pick up items and whatnot. Oh, there's a big scorpion over there. 2 scorpions. Ooh. Well, the Guardians have got themselves a good fight. Alright, go over here. And I need to get inside because it's nighttime. Oh! What the hell? Where did that come from? There's so many mobs that I had no idea where some of them are coming from. It's like, wow. Anyway, so the other kind of mobs that have been added. So you have these creatures and you have these creatures, which another cool thing too is that when you discover them, you actually get the identifications of the creatures here. Yes, I forgot what the actual term of the journal is, but you basically get a journal of all these different types of creatures that you encounter. So we have here, I don't know how you pronounce that, but you have like the joust, and then you have the alpha joust, which is what attacked me earlier. But you have these elemental creatures. So you have the elemental guardian-looking creatures. I can't remember what their pronounce is. You have these creatures which heal you, which I am glad that there's those, because health and healing can be a tricky thing to come by if you're not too careful. If you have no idea where to look or where to go. So I'm gonna make myself some more of these flint knives, because they are mainly the starting weapons mainly the starting form of defense that you need to sort of at least bring up a good fight, or at least to try and gather a few other supplies. Because like there's so much things that have changed that I can't like quite name all these changes at the top of my head. But there's just so much different things. And you'll notice over time when I'm running around, the way that the map loads it up so differently compared to base Minecraft. Instead of just appearing just like in a flash, it all starts from down below and just works its way up. Which I find is a cool effect. I love that effect so much. As long as I get rid of the alpha jousters, then I don't think I have to worry about these ones in particular. Never mind! Oh, those are the monsters. That's what's making the noise. Okay. Alright, I was actually wondering. At least I know that when you're nearby your own arrows, it picks up, which is cool. Okay, so what skills can I place myself? I think magic is one I need to in order to use like some healing items. I need to at least be level 2. So I basically am just going to try and explore as much as I can, because I have to be extremely careful of like where. Oh, hang on, the lily pads actually show the vines on them too. Oh, which is another thing actually. This particular mod, RL Craft, actually changes how the trees look. So trees actually have. So they have the main stumps, and then it goes into smaller branches, smaller branches, and then leading into basically the sticks, leading into the leaves. And that is, and by attacking the leaves, that's how you how you get sticks, unless if you find a place that actually has a chest full of them. What the heck is this place? Oh, whoop. Whoa. I don't want to go down there. Because there are a lot of creatures that you have to be careful when it comes to nighttime. It's just one of those, like, wow moments. Like, you have to be really on your toes. If you thought phantoms was something in the current versions of Minecraft, which I will explain what version the mod is based on in just a moment. What the heck? Whoa, jeez. Okay, hang on. A sylph. Oh. I'm on fire! Oh, this better not kill me. Oh, we're good. We're good. Alright. Oh, nuggets. Wow, this guy has a lot of stuff on them. What the heck is that thing? So there's so much stuff that I have no idea what to expect. Should probably go to that house. Is probably where I need to go. Oh, whoa. Oh, the soul sand actually shows yeah, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Like, again, like, I've only messed around with this on a few occasions. There are still some elements and some bits and bobs that I have not discovered yet while playing through this. This is just, like... Oh, this is just incredible. But, so, the current version, well, the version that the mod is based on is 1.12. So this is a very later version of Minecraft that is being used. So, there are a lot of things that you will see that you would think would be in the base game. Or from the base game, at least, but... There's so many ambient sounds, too. You have the frogs just making their noises, even though you can't see them. I guess it's sort of like to tell you what kind of biomes you're in, because I think that's meant to be a swamp biome. What the heck? Golden nymph. What do you do? Okay, you regenerate health. That's good. What the heck is this thing? Okay, and why is my, why is my screen gone funny? Why did my screen go blurry? Unless there's something nearby that's making my screen go. Oh no, I see. My water's low. My thirst is low. Oh, that's a cool effect. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, okay. That makes so much sense. Ow. One thing I'm not so used to when it comes to mod, with this mod, which I guess that would be my sort of one sort of... I wouldn't necessarily say it would be a complaint, because I could definitely get used to it. But... usually in the base Minecraft, when you're running, you actually have that kind of like zoom in effect when you start running. You don't get that with this mod, which I'm not sure if it's because of the Minecraft version, which could be a possibility, or if it's just this particular mod like canceling that effect out. That's the one sort of like complaint, I guess you could say, that I have when it comes to this mod. But other than that, it can be something to get used to. Oh. Hypothermia. Ah, so that's how it all ends up. Okay. Wait, hang on. Hypothermia. Wait, does that actually work when it comes to heating? I guess, well, when you've been fully dehydrated, then heat. I guess that sort of makes sense, actually, because when I think about it, you know, because hypothermia I can definitely understand with the cold, because you're freezing up so much that you're having a hard time actually breathing. I guess it does work with heat as well, because your body and mind is just so dried up because of being in the sun for so long. That makes sense. So I think when it comes to hypothermia, it just randomly selects a certain body part to basically just start taking away damage, I think. Or at least take away some health. Again, the systems that this mod is using, I am so, like, I'm still learning so much about it. Because it's so different and so unique. That it's gonna take a lot. I don't even know like how long it's gonna take me to sort of learn how. What's different? What sort of. Like for me to learn how different and how the behavior works when it comes to the environment, when it comes to the blocks, because the blocks acts a little bit differently as well as, you know, the different types of creatures that are out there, you know, how crafting, how using magic and all that sort of thing works. Like, that's the biggest thing I have to sort of get used to and learn in order to understand better about this mod, so that way I have a better chance of surviving in terms of, like, whereabouts I am, because surviving for this particular mod is not easy. Okay, so I need to check something out, because I'm still sort of, like, learning how to get certain bits and bobs, especially when it comes to... Oh, it has to be proper stone. Okay. That makes so much sense. Because in order to make a flint knife, which is what I'm using, you have to smash it onto a hard surface in order for the actual gravel flint to break. Which I now have 6. Okay, so if I get this right, I think this is to make a pickaxe. No? Well, actually, I do have this to tell me. So that's the knife. That's to make a flint hoe. 4 on the side, okay. And to make an axe or a hatchet. And don't necessarily need a shovel. I think I just need the pickaxe. That's what I really need. Okay. So that. There we go. So really learning how a lot of these pickaxes, like, the crafting system is so different. That even that in itself is its own learning curve. Ah, I see. Well, at least we can gather... Oh, that's cool. So actually mining stone turns it into rocks. So if you notice like these little dot things, or little these things over here, if you notice these on the ground, these are actually little rocks that you can pick up and you can turn them into a certain stone type. So you have sandstone type of rocks. You have I can't even remember all of the different types of rocks and stuff and whatnot. But they are all over the place. Oh yeah. Now, let me show you how the respawn works, because like, I'm not sure about I think in 7 Days to Die, you if you do die on then you do respawn in a random location. I know that in DayZ you respawn in a random location unless in 7 days you have a bed to sleep at. That creates a save point for you. RLCraft does a similar thing, but if you don't find a bed to sleep in, then you have these. Which, oh, so you could actually, oh, it's a fast travel system as well. Because you have these that are like sort of a respawn beacon as well, but it can also be used as, but beds can also be classified as a respawn as well, just like in normal Minecraft, which is awesome. Okay, so I have to keep an eye out on other waypoints. If I find new towns, to activate those, so that I can return to certain places. Attack will rank up as well, so I basically have to like I have to keep an eye on like what kind of resources and what kind of skills to add in. A bit close for comfort there, Joust. So that's why I'm going over here. That's right. I'm gonna end the episode, end the video off here anyway. So, oh, did this again. Oh, that's what I did. I trampled on the thing. Alright. Anyway, so, I'm going to end the video off here, but this is fun. I really do like this, and this is definitely something that I will stream from time to time on my Twitch channel, but I just love this particular mod, because while there are times that, I don't mind mods, especially if there are programs that can help me install these mods in its own way. For example, CurseForge, sorry, is where you can find RLCraft. So if you want to go check CurseForge out, I will put a link in the description. But I like those particular kind of programs that assist you in installing these mods instead of having to install mods manually. Because my mod installing brain is not up to par to many other people that I know. But, oh well, this is something that it just helps me out a lot. But I'm going to end the video off here, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you want to see more of this, let us know in the comments below. I'll see what I can do. But thank you very much, guys, again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos heading your way. Until then, this has been Let's Play Minecraft RLCraft. I'm Blake from Blaze Australia. Until next time, lay 'em out.